Well folks, this sure isn't going as planned. Hi everybody, welcome to Fishing Holler. My name is Tom, and things aren't going to plan today. I thought I was going to come down here to the pond and show you all how to catch them in the cattails on a jig, because that's what I was doing the other day, and it was working flawlessly. I had a ton of bites, caught some nice ones, really fun bite. I was going to break that down for you all. Threw a jig for a while and didn't get a single hit. The only hit I had was as I was pulling it out of the water. So I thought I'd change it up to a chatterbait, see if I could catch them on a chatterbait, not getting bit on the chatterbait. So now, this video is turned into how to get tricky fish to bite in a pond like this. We're gonna work at them, try a couple different things, and see if we can't get on a couple fish here in the next hour or so. Stick around, because the next bait I'm gonna try is a buzzbait. Alright, so I know it seems like it could be a little counterintuitive to throw a buzzbait when the bite is tough. It's not something I always pick up, but I want to think that I learned a couple things from that one bite that I had. That fish bit it as it was coming out of the water, as I was hopping a jig in near the cattails. So that could mean a couple things. They're in the cattails, which is where they were the other night. They're chasing, which they were not doing the other night. I could only get them dropping it on their heads, basically. And they're maybe looking up, which again, they were not doing the other night. Maybe those are things that meant. Maybe I just had one random dumb fish. I don't know. But doesn't hurt to give it a shot. They obviously weren't chasing the chatterbait. I was reeling that pretty slow and low, as I typically do this time of year, trying to get those fish to munch it up as I'm kind of skipping it through the mud and the muck on the bottom. That didn't work. So let's go high and slow and see if that works. I went with a black and blue chatterbait here, not for too many reasons other than I really like black and blue chatterbaits. Also, this is one of my favorite chatterbaits. I've had it forever. It just has that perfect squeak. I believe it is an old Booyah chatterbait. Also, I can work it fairly slow. Although not as slow as I was hoping, to be honest. Whew, the wind's picking up too. I did not expect it to be windy. I don't know why. I should always expect it. There's one on the chatterbait, on the the buzzbait. Nice fish. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh no, he popped off. I thought I could swing him. I thought he was hooked good enough. Oh man, no, he popped off the buzzbait. But guess what? My plan worked. I thought I could swing that fish. I could not. I shouldn't have done it. It's probably about 2.5, 3 pound fish. It's a nice fish. He blew up on the buzzbait right alongside a piece of cover out there, right alongside some brush. Let's see if I can get another one dumb enough to fall for my tricks. Gotta learn how to cast first. Ooh, that was the first topwater bite all year. Should have been my first topwater fish all year, but it didn't happen. I misplayed him. That was my fault. Got no one to blame but me. Hopefully though, that was a good sign. Hopefully my scheme is working. If not, try and try again. Right in that bush, just like that. Oh my gosh. Is that the same fish or a different one? It's another good fish. I'm not losing this one. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, get back here, Skippy. There we go, on the chatterbait, that same bush. That bush right out there, right on the end. This fish came and smoked it on the trailer hook. Very nice. Not a huge fish, but a fish indeed. This bad boy smoked the buzzbait, just as I suspected. They're looking up for whatever reason today. They're looking up. We had a cold front come through the other night, and that was just enough to change their behavior. And this fish is beautiful and feisty. I do not believe it's the same fish that I had bite before, but it was the same exact spot where I'd gotten bit before. So I'm gonna let this guy go and see if I can't catch another one or two on that buzzbait. Into the depths. Whew. Some fight in them. Black and blue buzzbait. Strikes again. There we go. Oh, I got hit. There he goes, got him. There we go. Oh, that's a good fish. That's a nice fish. Feels like a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh, I don't want to lose him. Stay put. There we go. Yes, on the buzz bait, baby. On the buzz bait, baby. There we go. Bite number 3, fish number 2 on the buzz bait. Look at that buzzer buzzing in the wind like that. Beautiful fish. Absolutely gorgeous. And just munched that buzz bait. He had all of that one. Now this fish came and hit it once, didn't quite get it in his mouth, and so I just kept reeling, didn't change anything up, kept my retrieve exactly the same, and on that same cast he came in, smoked it again, swallowed that thing whole. Holy cow. Got the trailer hook in that time, and the main hook. The buzzbait bite. I am so glad that this actually worked out. I started this video by saying things aren't going well, but we adapted, we overcome. Beautiful, beautiful bass. Poor fella had those hooks in there pretty good. I'm gonna let him go now. And he's off. Woo, on the buzzbait. Okay, so hopefully you can tell there's a couple pieces of brush right down in here. I'm gonna stay back and make long casts out there so that I don't end up spooking anything. Oh, no, 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 no. Massive blow up, massive blow up. Some massive blow up by the bank there. Completely missed him. Oh no, oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, he just demolished this thing. I don't know how he didn't get a hook in him. I had no resistance when I pulled back. I think he must have just smacked it. I wonder if there's a bed there. You know what? There could be a bed there. That fish may have just been smacking this thing off its bed. That could have been those other bites I got too. I didn't think they were bedded up yet, but they could be. Maybe not. I don't know. It's got to come back for it. Ah, see that? That's why I was keeping my distance though. He hit right at the bank. I mean, there's probably only 4 inches of water there at most. All right, I'm losing hope. I'm gonna go check for a bed now. It's too murky to tell, but I don't think there's any beds in here yet. Oh man, such a hit though. Whew. Give me a heart attack. Now, one thing I like about topwater fishing is it really keeps you honest. There's no denying when you miss a bite. And you never come up with those times where you're like, I think that was a bite. Was that a rock? Was it a bite? I don't know. Was it grass? Topwater, you know if you have a bite or not. And if you miss it, you miss it. Well, folks, that was a short but sweet little fishing session. We ended up figuring them out a little bit on the buzzbait there. We had 4 hits, capitalized on only 2 of them. But hey, what can you do, you know? It was much better than the day started. I think we learned some good lessons today, you know? I came down here 100% confident I was gonna catch them on a jig. I was gonna make a video about jig fishing here at the pond. Didn't happen. I quickly realized when I started throwing the jig, it wasn't gonna happen. But what I did learn was through one miss that I thought the fish had changed a bit. They were looking up, they were eating up. Threw the chatterbait around a bit, that didn't work. Confirmed even more that I needed to change something up drastically. Put on the buzzbait, was hoping that in this little bit of wind out here, nice sunny day, they were looking up, they were enjoying the sun, enjoying the shallows, and sure enough they were. Caught them off with some pieces of cover, and I caught them right by the banks. Now that's one of my favorite things about bass fishing, you know, it's always changing. You always gotta be thinking of what you can do to improve, whether it's through what's working or what's not working, you know. A lot of times you want to fish the way that you want to fish. You know, you want to catch them on what you want to catch them with. I get that. I do that too. I do that all the time. I want to catch them on the jerkbait, so I'm going to fish the jerkbait. Or I want to catch them on a frog. I'm going to fish a frog all day until I catch them. And that's great. And if that works, I mean, that's awesome. That's how you get better with a certain lure, right? But when you want to go out there and catch fish and it's just getting tricky and you can't catch anything, you need to be able to think. You need to be able to adapt and evolve your thought processes to figuring out why they're not biting what you're throwing. And kind of calculating what will make them bite. What can I do to change this? What can I throw on that they might hit? And it doesn't always work. I was really, really glad that the buzzbait worked. I had no idea if it was gonna work. I thought it might. I processed those things. I thought about what was not working and I considered what might work instead. And sure enough, the buzzbait did it. And you can never complain about a topwater bite like that. It's always so much fun. Love catching them on the buzzbait. Thank you guys for watching. I gotta get out of here. I just heard my phone buzz. I'm gonna get hollered at, but I gotta run. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Please subscribe if you enjoyed it. Leave your thoughts down in the comments and throw a thumbs up if y'all feel like it. Appreciate it. Take care of yourselves. Catch you next time. And always remember, no excuses.